Hey guys, welcome back to another Petroholics video. In today's session, we are at ADX Karting with Botan over here, who works at ADX Karting. I believe you own the business with your friend, right?
I do.
So, Botan, tell me a little bit about your business. What am I doing here? What can I expect from this session today?
So you're here to drive a Rotax kart. It's unrestricted, so you're going to be flying around Rye House. What we're doing here with ADX is we're trying to make Rotax rentals affordable to the general public. What we're doing here today with you is we're getting you into an unrestricted Rotax kart.
Yeah.
You'll be doing 3 10-minute stints, and in between each stint we'll go through how we can improve your lap times, what you can do differently out there, and just get you to have the Rotax experience for the day.
Awesome, that sounds amazing. And one other question that I had is like, firstly, I never even knew the service available. I think I saw one of your Instagram posts. I went to having conversations with you, about to pay, and I realized we've actually met before.
Yeah.
That was just like, what the hell? So how did you like come across like starting this business?
Well, we started karting ourselves, me and my partner, and we wanted to make this affordable karting service because we ourselves wanted to jump in Rotax karts.
Yeah.
But unless you're doing a full track day, there's not really a service available that you can just arrive and drive a Rotax kart. Now, experience is required to jump into one of these machines as they are extremely fast. Even though we provide great tyres, great setups for the track we're at, you still need some level of skill. Yeah. So
what you're saying is I'm actually all right.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. He beat me before.
Beat is a big word. It was a very congested race, to say the least.
Yeah.
There were so many people. I think it was like 26 out of 26 karts on track, right?
Yeah. You were installed.
Yeah. Rye House Fresh Up event. Yeah, awesome event. So yeah, and how fast do these go on this race?
So at Rye House, you could expect to hit about 65 to 70 miles an hour, depending on the setup of the kart.
Yeah. Because I just saw Matthew just go out just a little bit on the straight, maybe gave it half of a throttle. It looks rapid.
Oh, it's nothing like a 4-stroke kart.
Oh man.
You're going to get kicked like a horse is kicking you from behind.
Nice experience.
Fun. Yeah.
I paid to have this experience.
Yeah.
And just a little bit about your packages. Again, we're going to include all of the links, so you're going to understand how to contact them, how to book their various packages. But what's like the base package and what's like the most expensive package, just to give a bit of an idea?
Cost-effective package would be the half-an-hour session with us.
So that's what we're doing today?
Yes, that's what we're doing today, which is £85 plus a £10 track fee. You can also book on to the media content package, where you will get professional photos taken by pit lane media. They'll come out and assist us with that.
Yeah.
These photos that you get, they're not just your mum standing by the pits taking a few pictures from the same angle all day. Pit lane media are able to access the whole track, so they can walk around as they wish, get you at different angles. If you wanted to do a full day package with us, we can arrange that also. Obviously the costing is a lot different.
Yeah.
And then we've got Sundays which are available, but they are currently as and when, as we're trying to figure out the timings for right now, for our own availability, because it takes a lot to set up these karts after every session.
Yeah. I can imagine, but you're well connected, so some good people around you, so I'm sure that's going to help you out. And honestly, if you haven't already seen their Instagram page and their YouTube page, go check it out, because you'll be able to understand the quality of these videos and these pictures they're taking for you with the media package. I absolutely highly recommend it. And I look forward to the sort of footage that we're going to capture today as well.
It's going to be amazing.
Can't wait. In that case, without waffling on any further, let's get on the track.
Yeah, let's get you in.
Wish me luck. So guys, you joined me at Rye House at a private event with ADX Karting. Currently driving a Senior Rotax for the first time, completely unrestricted. And I think typically in these sessions there are other like private karters on the track, but in this particular session it's just literally myself, the ADX Senior Rotax Kart, and the track. And luckily the weather is pretty dry, as good as it really gets in the UK. So I have nothing to complain about. Let's just try to basically take it easy. Botan told me to, you know, take it easy the first few laps, build up your pace, build up your confidence. You're gonna see me going really, really slowly to start off with, and then obviously the confidence starts to build up, the tires start to get warm and up to temperature. The kart is literally terrifying and pretty useless when the tires are cold. You definitely can't you know, go as fast as the kart can actually do until those tires warm up. So I'm not going to waffle on too much. I know some of you purists out there want to see just pure content without any voiceovers. So we'll take you through just like maybe like 2 or 3 laps of the first stint without any interruption, and then we'll move on to the second stint. So within this first stint, one thing to note is that each stint is 10 minutes, and overall it's going to be a 30-minute session consisting of 3 stints. So starting to get faster, starting to build up confidence. Let's see how useless I am on this first stint.
Bro, that was crazy. I can't feel my hands. Oh! Bro, that's ridiculous, man.
I know.
Got 2 more sessions of that, yeah?
So we've just done the first stint, and just before our second stint, basically Botan took me out on a track walk to understand, you know, how to best take these corners. Where am I braking too early? Where am I braking too late? Where should I get on the throttle quicker? All that type of stuff, which was super, super helpful. And now we're going out on the second stint. So I'll be honest, I've definitely warmed up. The car is warmed up, and I'm feeling confident at this point. At this point, I'm like, let me just get the tire warm up over and done with within the first lap or 2, so I can continue to push the car to its limits and understand where I can find more time. And within these sessions, we do have a timer on the steering wheel. Unfortunately, my camera position was not ideal, was not perfect. Next time round, I'll definitely rather do the wide angle, like the fishbowl lens, so you can see more of the car and the track. That's a bit of a learning curve for me. But yeah, in this second stint, I'm just, again, same thing. Let me try and warm up. and that's how quickly you can run out of talent. So I was like warming up for 2 laps there, and I thought the tires were up to temperature now. So I tried to take the first initial part of the corner flat out, and I had no grip whatsoever. So I braked quite early when I knew there was no coming back. So there was no damage to the kart. It was a very, very light impact in the end. But I came in just for that, you know, mechanical sympathy. I'm obviously paying for the service, but like at the end of the day, it's not my kart. It's Botan's business, and like I don't want to mess up their kart. So just in case I was in a situation where I might have made the kart even worse, or there was some serious damage, I just came into the pits just so the mechanics can do their checks. We're gonna continue the remainder of the second stint. So we're hopping back onto the kart. That definitely took a lot of confidence out of me, that's for sure. But again, this is a learning curve. So basically, as soon as you get out on the track, go quite quickly from the beginning, go aggressive from the beginning, but brake aggressively early. Definitely don't do the first corner, like the initial part of the first corner flat out. Because again, if your tires are not up to temperature, you're going to have absolutely no grip and you're just going to oversteer into the barrier. So again, I'm just trying to warm up the kart, and once the kart is warm and the tires are up to temperature, I begin to build on the lap and begin to build confidence again. I'm going to go quiet for a bit, again for your purists, so you can see like 2 or 3 laps of the second stint, just to give you an idea of like the progression that I was making. And how awesome the kart sounds and how ridiculously fast it goes. So enjoy it, and I'll be back on the third stint. So now we're on the third and final 10-minute stint. At this point, like I'm feeling super confident. Again, I had that accident and it gave me an understanding of how to get those tires up to temperature and around what lap I'm able to sort of like achieve that. So if I go aggressive at the start, I brake aggressively and early, I go on the throttle quite early and try to take some of the corners as fast as I can without slipping and sliding. It takes me about 2 laps to really warm up, and from the 3rd lap onwards I can really start to push and push. So again, on this 3rd stint, you're going to see me at my best for the day. I think the professional sort of like Senior Rotax karters that come around Riot House, I think they're able to achieve in the region of like 35 seconds a lap. This was the only stint where we timed it on the steering wheel. Again, I know you're not able to see this, and I didn't get the actual data log, but the fastest lap time I achieved was somewhere in the region of 37 seconds. So 2 seconds off the pace of the professionals, but for my first session, I'm super happy with that. I'm just glad I didn't like damage the kart, and I got up to speed quite quickly. And yeah. As always, we're going to play through like 2 or 3 laps in the 3rd stint for you purists out there. Yeah, just to get an idea of like how the confidence started to grow and how the lap time started to get faster basically. Yeah. So guys, I just hopped out the cart. Honestly, it was an amazing experience. I've done rental carts for a while, and this was just a whole nother beast, honestly. Like, surprisingly, my neck didn't go, but my arms, my hands, especially my shoulders, it was just, I ran out of talent in my third session for sure.
That little spin.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it in anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, top tip, go a little bit aggressive on the warm up, but like obviously brake early, but in terms of acceleration and braking, try to brake a little bit earlier, but more aggressively. Warm up. Do not like give it the beans on your first like 1 or 2 laps, 3 laps.
Yep.
You will do what I did, which you probably have already seen. But honestly, like, thank you so much.
You're
I
very
appreciate
welcome.
it. Yeah. I agree with you. Like, the packaging was excellent. Like, 30 minutes, free session, 10-minute sessions. I paid like, was it £85?
£85.
£85, and it doesn't get any better than that. One question that I had for you, because I know we talk about some of your base packages, and we're going to include all the links, but you have a VIP package as well.
We do.
What does that consist of?
So the VIP package, it allows drivers to come down every week. You get 45 minutes a week.
Mm-hmm.
That's at a price of £250 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to deal with any of the grubby stuff that we do. And that's a 6-month subscription, and the subscription itself costs £200.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be £200 at the start, and then £250 every month for 6 months.
Yeah.
As I said, it's the most cost-effective way for people to be able to drive these things. If you're looking to do training on Rotax karts, that's probably going to be your best bet.
Yeah. And just to reiterate, if you own one of these karts and you want to do a 4-day session, you're going to spend so much money fixing it, tires, blah, 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 things go wrong. This is the easiest, safest, most convenient way to get that training in, or you just want that Rotax experience for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.